Welcome to our A3Act tutorial on how to get meeting minutes reports out of the system. Now here I am within my default meeting for training. That is my training video meeting, and we'll come into the agenda and outcomes. We'll expand this just so we can see what's going on. And by default, here's my basic meetings window. Now, as we've seen in other episodes, we can just go preview agenda and it will show you the agenda report, or you can go preview minutes and it'll show you the minutes report. But now that I'm here, I'd like to get a copy of this. How am I actually going to obtain a copy? So first way of doing that is to print it, and just come up here and hit print, and your default printer will show. Alternatively, you can export it to Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, PDF, where you can save it, HTML and XPS, the Microsoft default format. Now they all work the same way, but I'm going to show you how to do it to Word. So all you do, it's going to ask for a directory, hit save, and there you can see it's exported all the data to Word, at which point you can edit it to your heart's content. Now, as well as being able to export that we showed here and printing that we discussed over here, you can also send it, and if you just hit send, it will send it to all the attendees and the distributees, which of course you can then modify. So I might not want to send to these distributees, I might want to send to this team, so we'll just send it off to Christina Fernandez and Malcolm Turnbull, and of course I can hit send, and all of that is sent as a PDF. Now, so that's the quickest way to get is to use this print preview option. Next, when I progress a meeting, so when I take a meeting from, say, in draft and the meeting's been held and I've written the minutes and I'd like to send everybody a copy, and I send around a working version, we've moved into minutes and review, and that will build an email with a copy. Now when the minutes are reviewed, there's been no feedback, everybody seems happy, and I say, hey, I'm going to finalize this meeting. Same thing happens again if we've got this button here, phase change, generate email with meeting minutes report. When I hit up, it's going to build me an email with the meeting minutes embedded. It's the same meeting minutes as whether you were to look at it through this shortcut up here. It's just attached to an email. Next, we might just want to send a copy, which we can do through here. We can just send the agenda as a meeting invite, just send the agenda as an email, or send the meeting minutes as an email. No different to phase change, it's just one is automated as the meeting progresses in time and one requires you to request it. Again, I can edit up all the emails. Now finally, you might want a copy of all the attachments and the data and the report. So here you can download it as a zip archive. It will download every single attachment of that meeting, and then it'll also include a PDF. So here I have the PDF of the meeting, plus I have all the attachments of that meeting here. Same if I go download as a PDF archive. It's going to download all the attachments, but this time put it inside the PDF. And here they are. There we go. And that's all of them. And of course you save that wherever you want. So they're the primary ways that you can download meetings, and of course if you come back out to the main window, you can right click on your meeting of interest and you can send it, and of course you can preview those minutes. And again, it gets you to that window where you can export it and save it wherever you want. So that ends our tutorial on how to get reports out of the Meetings module. We look forward to bringing you further tutorials on how to leverage the power of IEther React.